Okay, so this video is intended to help you answer some questions about how the forces change during a rocket launch, and how the forces change during the rocket launch. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to divide this up, and we're going to look at some different times that we've got for the rocket. Okay, so right at launch, so here our little rocket is just taking off. Okay, so here we've got lots of fuel still. Okay, which means lots of weight. And remember, weight is a force that's acting down. Okay? Okay? Our thrust is up, and it's going to be a bit bigger than our weight. Okay? So we've got thrust is accelerating us upwards. Okay, the word accelerating means it's making us go faster. And right now, there's basically no drag. Okay? And that's because we're not moving fast. Okay? After a little while, some stuff is going to change. So no, didn't want that. Let's undo that and just draw a new rocket. Okay, so here we've used fuel, so there's less fuel, so less weight. Okay, we're moving fast. Okay, so there's more drag now. And thrust is going to be the same. Okay, so here our weight is going to be smaller, but now we have a little bit of drag as well, but we still have a really big thrust moving us forward. Okay, so we are still speeding up. Okay, because thrust is bigger than the other two, we're still speeding up. Now, here, just as we leave the atmosphere, okay, so as we leave the atmosphere, okay, now, again, we've got less fuel. Okay, so we've used up a lot of our fuel, equals less weight. I mean, there's less weight too because we're higher up, so gravity is a little bit less, but the big thing that has changed our weight is the fact that we have less fuel on board. Okay? We're now down to no drag, and that's because there's no atmosphere. So drag only happens when we're inside the atmosphere. And our engine is still firing. So I'm now going to switch to drawing a free body diagram. Remember, you don't have to be artistic. A box is absolutely fine for everything. So I've got a big thrust, okay, and just a small weight. So this means we get lots of acceleration. Okay, so it's getting faster by the fastest amount. Okay, and our last thing here is out of fuel. So now we still have, so we're at our least amount of weight. There's no drag. But we also have no thrust. Okay, so because there's no thrust, okay, what we have now is hopefully in orbit with the same speed. So our speed shouldn't change. We'll just start orbiting around sideways. So hopefully using some of these ideas, okay, you don't have to use every single thing to get the 6 marks, but linking many of these ideas of how forces are changing can help you get to that 6 marks on this question. So I'd like you to give that a shot for your dirt work.